Hello, welcome to A Book in 5 Minutes. I'm Lindsay from Silver and Training and I work in training and development. And while I've been engaged in that work, I have read a lot of books. So books on self-development, personal development, books on thinking, books on effective management and books on business development. And I thought it might be interesting to share some of those books with you. This week's book is called Atomic Habits by James Clear. And as it says on the tin, it's about habits. And it's about atomic habits, by which he means small changes that lead to fundamental results, significant, important, remarkable results. And the book is subtitled An Easy and Proven Way to Build Good Habits and Break Bad Ones. It's by James Clear. Did I say that? I can't remember. Anyway, it's by James Clear. The book, I can't recommend it highly enough. It's absolutely brilliant. Anybody who's seen any stuff that I've done before, you will know that I really love stuff that talks about how to improve ourselves, how to make changes that you want to make. A couple of others that spring to mind. There's The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. I really loved that book. And Clear says that he takes that book and builds on it, which I think is fair. I think he does take it a step further. It's more practical and more hands-on with actual strategies that you can implement. Another one that springs to mind is Willpower Doesn't Work by Benjamin Hardy, which I also really liked. But this, if you've only got time to read one of them, this is the one to read. If you really want to make changes to your behaviour, lose some of your bad habits, develop good habits, this is the one to go for. He talks about 4 laws to build new habits and to break bad ones. And these laws are, first of all, make it obvious. Step back a bit. He talks about the cue, the craving, the response and the reward. So the cue is the thing that makes you think, oh, I should do that. The craving is the cue, I've seen a piece of cake, I want some cake. And the response, eat cake. The reward, I got to eat cake and it was delicious. The problem with that, obviously, is in the long term. In the short term, it's rewarding because you got to eat cake, but in the long term, it's not good for your health. Not if it's a habit, if it's something that you do too often. So he talks about 4 laws which change the habit at each step of the way. So first of all, make it obvious. So make it obvious what the good behaviour is that you need to do, like go out for a run first thing in the morning. So leave your kit out. They're the clothes that you put on because they're the ones that you can see when you get out of bed in the morning. With the cake, don't buy cake, don't have it in the house and then the cue isn't there for you. The second thing is make it attractive. So what is attractive about going out for a run in the morning? Well, in the long term, yeah, I am healthier, I'm fit, I can get through my day with more energy. But it's the anticipation of the reward that actually helps to make a given behaviour attractive to us. The third law is make it easy. So again, you've kind of put things in place so that you can actually implement the action. You remove all the friction, you remove all the things that might be obstacles, make sure they're not in the way. And this kind of fits in with Hardy's, how he talks about the environment. So you mix with people who have the same habit behaviours that you have. The fourth one is to make it satisfying. So you need to build in the reward, and the reward does need to be immediate. So again, for things like going for a run, which might seem more like hard work than rewarding in the short term, use something like a habit tracker. So I've been tracking my food in my Fitness Pal now for 347 days. You know, that's a long streak. That's a long time to keep doing something. I don't want to break that streak. So even just tracking it in my Fitness Pal is one of the things that it is a reward for me to see that I've kept within my calorie allowance that day. And even on the days that I've gone over, it's still like, well, at least I'm aware that I made a mistake. What mistake did I make? Can I do better tomorrow? So I still find it a rewarding thing to do. There's loads more in this book. I really cannot tell you how brilliant it is in less than 5 minutes. And who's it for? I would say for anybody who is unhappy with some of their habits and wants to put new ones in their place. It really is that fundamental that whatever your habit, whether it's being successful at work, whether it's earning more money, whether generating more business if you're in business for yourself, whether it's diet and fitness, whether it's personal relationships, anything that you look at that you respond out of habit that you'd like to improve, go buy it. It's money well spent. It's brilliant. It's very practical. It's very hands-on, and it's quite easy to follow. And as well as that, he does actually provide a lot of the tools on his website. So yeah, what have you got to lose? You've only your bad habits. So this has been a book in, as usual, a little bit over 5 minutes, if we're honest. There's my bad habit. I talk too much. But it's rewarding because I love it. I love telling you about all these books. So go, buy it, enjoy it, leave a comment for me and let me know what you think. And I will see you next time for a book in 5 minutes.